Alright, it's weekend, so I'm doing stuff that isn't work related, so it's not sewing. This ain't been inside in a while, but I need to tighten up the back brakes, so figured I'd show you. If you can get a good view of them right there. Somewhat. That's the spot. So that's where we're going to be. I just got to move this plate, tighten the cable. In order to do that, I might have to take the wheel off to get access to it, just to reach everything and see everything. That being the case, I'm going to have to lift it up and put my box stand underneath it. Might be boring, but give me the opportunity to replace brake pads, tighten that up. I don't like sliding when I stop, so I'll bring it back up when I'm set up and running. Alright, I think I got everything I need here. All my kneeling pads for the old man section. A little foam. Got lots of Allen keys. Got all the vice grips I need. I got the new brake pads, old brake pads that might be better than the ones that are in there. A couple of new springs. And lamp so I can see everything. So let's take a look. See if we can get this apart. First thing I'm going to do is take this off. Which, well, let's see. That's just a bent plate which I used to tighten the brakes previously. Now I'm doing them properly. So, get one side with a wrench, one side with vice grips, bend it open. And get off of there, you. Oh, come on. See if that does it. There we go. Now, we have to tighten these all the way. Well, before that, I'm going to have to take these pads off here. So, Allen key. I think that's the right size right away. One of these out. Another one out. I might want to, oh, no, the slack in that chain's good. I was going to think of tightening it, but it's got just the right amount of slack in it. I don't want to tighten it. Okay. That pad looks good as this one I got to replace. Actually, no, that one looks good. So I don't need to replace the pads. I just need to shift this forward, which is achieved by a couple of bolts on this side, I think, which means I need a different Allen key, because this one ain't going to fit in there. Too small, too big. So you got to go through all these and find the one that fits. I'll bring it back when I find it. Well, found the right one. That one. Used it on this and the other bolt on the other side there. Leveled them both this way and moved it as far this way as I can effectively. I got to take this spring and this new pad, put those back in there. Spring will sit there. That's just fine. It can sit loose. This one goes up against it. Spring goes into place. And put the bolts in. And yes, these are just bicycle disc brakes. They're nothing incredibly special. It's the tool that does the job. At the end of this, I'm going to have working brakes. Still turns. Lock these in. There. There. That works. Good. I'm going to tighten that up so that the pull is enough. Actually close it all the way. That seems to work. Seems to work. Seems to be doing good. Just had to reposition them a little. And I don't trust it. So I am going to hold that cable a touch tighter. It's closing the brakes all the way. Undoing the bolt that holds the end of the cable. Pulling the cable through more. And then doing the bolt back up. Now I could use a third hand for this, but I don't have one. This ain't gonna work. So I got an idea. I'm gonna take a piece of string, wrap it around everything, hold it in place so this is held tight. Then I'll undo this bolt, pull the cable and tighten the bolt. And when it releases, it'll pull loose and everything will be good. Bring it back when that's out. Hey, sometimes you need an extra hand. Bit of string might do instead. Should be able to get another little bit out of there. Come on. There. Get inside that little bracket. Right there. Where it's supposed to be. Well, you can see past my fingers, but not very well, apparently. Okay, let's see what happens when I undo the string. If this actually works. Still spins. Oh. I'll go turn it on, start the motor, run the wheel and hit the brake. And you can see what happens before I will. Okay. So now I've got proper brakes. They're fixed. One of the pads is replaced, so we know they're even and level and clean and pretty. And yeah, you get the stand here so you can see down there all that stuff. Look at that. See? All the mechanics of it. I don't mind using these brakes. They work really well. I mean, they're bicycle brakes, but this thing don't go, well, I don't make it go really high speeds anyway, so they work fine. And I've got plenty of extra parts. So there you go. There's your mechanical for the weekend. And we can get back to sewing on Monday. Talk next time.